Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video on my channel. So we're going to take a look at today at the most optimal build for Kula. Now Kula is of the tank category. He is pretty busted, in my opinion, probably my most busted character right now. He's currently sitting on B4 rank with Kula, and we are going to examine the available divine cards in the game and which are the best for him. Now, if you're not familiar with divine card combos, right, or divine combo cards, you can actually read it up in the game guide. So essentially, they can be obtained during battle, and they will provide various special effects, right? You have free card effects, which are for offensive, defense, and others, right? Having free divine combo cards at once will unlock a specific combo bonus, right? The effect of these bonuses depends also on the combination of colors in your divine combination cards, right? They can be obtained in exchange for card energy, and you're going to be able to gain card energy by dealing damage to enemies or enemy statues or dragon shells, right? And then you can exchange cards once you have 3 of them, and you can either obtain cards automatically or select them manually when choosing a hero. Now, bearing in mind, if you leave it on automatically, the AI will usually just choose the cards which are most suited to your category, right? If you're playing a defense character like a tank, you're going to most likely get defensive cards automatically, and so forth, also for damage and technical, right? All right, now, where do you see your divine cards? You will see them down here below, and as you can see, if you're pressing a button P, for example, if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, you're gonna see your divine cards here, right? And these are the ones which are currently there, right? You can essentially, once you have your card energy, exchange them for any of these cards, right? These will be chosen automatically if you have it on automatically. If you pre-choose it before choosing your character, you will get the cards according to the order, right? So let's actually take a look at the different card abilities as well. All right, now let's take actually a look at the divine cards which are available, right? So for a tank character like Kula, I'm highly suggesting to only look at the green colors right here, because you're taking a look at a tank character, right? He wants to be as defensive as possible. Kula has great survivability. He recharges his own HP, basically can self-sustain after 1 matches the entire gameplay throughout without even dying once, because he just continuously heals. You don't even need to go back to your starting point again to charge up your energy, because you're going to be able to recharge, right? So the number 1 card you always want to go with is build up. Now build up is the one go-to card you want to go with Kula anyways, right? Or most tanks, because it basically ups your defense times 10. The activation conditions are every 2 KOs or assists on enemy NPCs. And since you're going to be either following your comrades on the field or even actively killing opponents yourself, you're definitely going to activate this. The more kills or assists you have, the higher your defense will be, and the more difficult it will be for the opponent to actually defeat you. Now, I don't really recommend giving the too easy. Basically, this one gives extra HP for 2 seconds. Now, it isn't too bad, but when you consider that a match will go for about maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes or so, you're not looking to have too much HP at the end of that, right? So I'm actually really entitled towards going towards this one. So build up is the first one you always want to go to, right? Now the second card which you want to choose is Steel Skin. Steel Skin reduces the damage a set amount per hit, right? And the activation condition is always take an attack from an enemy hero. Now this one is going to be great, because if you combine these two, if you're basically actively destroying opponents or assisting your comrades on the field and then going with Steel Skin, you're actually very tough to crack down on, because you have more defense and you're taking even more reduced damage per hit, which is going to be great for survivability. Last but not least, there is 2 options. You have Guardian Angel or you have defense step. Now, it depends on what kind of role you want to play. For Kula, I usually go with defense step. Now this one will reduce the damage from an enemy hero for 3 seconds. The effect is greatly boosted for super attacks. The amount of damage reduced by the effect decreases over time. Now bearing that in mind, the only activation condition for this is you have to use a vanishing step, right? And a vanishing step is pretty easy to execute. Now this is something you can do if you want to be more of a supporting character for your ally nearby. Go with Guardian Angel, right? This is the other one you can go with, because this one you will take some of the allies' damage for them. The damage taken is reduced when more allies are nearby. So going with this is somewhat of a double-edged sword. Sometimes, depending on if you play with randoms, this may backfire. If you're playing with a good squad, then going with this is definitely a good option. A nearby ally takes damage from an enemy hero is basically the activation condition. So going with this is definitely a great supporting type of divine card you're going to be able to choose. Alright, now let's go for a gameplay. So we're actually required to switch it to manual, so definitely keep that in mind. If you want to choose your cards manually, always switch this to manual, right? You're not automatically acquiring the cards. You have to basically do it manually once you have the required the card energy, right? So that being said, we're going to be going with Kula. Okay, I forgot to select the route, but it doesn't really matter. Let's start the match. We're looking for a good squad right there. I'm playing with randoms, unfortunately, so it can go wrong, but we'll see. Maybe we can try to deal a lot of damage here, right? So, okay, we're playing against Dabura. Dabura is going to be difficult to deal with sometimes because of the petrification. Okay, sure. Let's run with this. We're going to go to the bottom first. As you can see, there is like a sort of a bar above your cards, right? You're gonna get card energy for basically defeating NPCs as well. So we're gonna charge that up. Let's go. We did have a pretty good divine card draw right there, because we actually got the boosted, fully boosted super attack one. That one is my most favorite one. You're basically starting off the match very early with a lot of damage, right? So let's wait for this one here. The first one's coming already. Let's attack him. Come on, Dabura, where are you going, bro? Why are you running away? Yo, he's running away. We're gonna be able to defeat him? Bro. Kula, let me tell you this. Oh, let him get away. Let him get away. He's not gonna be able to heal up there. We're going to be able to level up. Very nice. We do have one here as well. So let's actually go with the build up. Very nice. We chose the first one. So let's get this going. Let's get this momentum going. They're not going to be able to attack our base. Piccolo is there. Is Piccolo struggling currently? Let's go to him. Piccolo, my boy. There you are. All right. Okay, sure. Let's go on the offensive here. Yep, he's trying to run again. Yo, you're not getting away. Yo, Kula. Kula is just so much fun. So let's go with this one. We have the second one already set up. Very nice. We're going to be able to go for damage here. Let's damage their base. One more. We're on the cooldown, level 6. One more. Can we get one more in there? Yeah, we did it. Very nice. Yo, that is how you play. That is how you do it, boys. Okay, sure. We need to go to level 7 now. We want to be able to transform. It's coming back to our base. Let's actually attack this big guy here, the Kai. We're going to be able to grab a good deal of experience of this one. Nice. We're able to transform now. Almost able to catch the last one, the last card. Zamasu is trouble. Zamasu is actually pretty annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're actually fairly good right now. We're actually able to finish him. Dabura is trying to get away. He got away. We were going to leave him. We're going to be moving towards the final one. And we're actually going to get the last one. We have all 3 cards now active, which is nice. Let's actually go. Let's try and see. Is anyone following me? We have the first strike there. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna retreat. We're actually, yeah, okay, that was bad actually. I'm kind of stuck right now. And we're petrified, bro, we're petrified. We're actually activating the card again. Yo, yo, bro, we took him out alone. Kula, I'm telling you guys, this character, survivability is just broken. As you can see, this build setup is going to be the most busted build setup we're going to be able to choose for Kula. You've seen it just now. We took out 2 characters alone, right? So we're activating even more tankiness due to our second card, right? Let's actually try and see. Can we do some damage up here? Yes, we're going to be able to do some damage up here. Very nice. One more. Nice. We defeated one more. Excellent. 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 Yeah, okay. This one's going to be tough. We're actually, yo, we're surviving. We're surviving. I actually didn't expect to survive right there because they're all ganged up on me. But we actually did it. Now, we want to go to level 10. We're already boosted, but it doesn't really matter. Let's actually wait here. Let me quickly heal up a bit amount. As you can see, Kula will heal up himself. Pretty busted. Pretty busted. So, let's go here. The Kai is there. Very nice. We're gonna grab the experience of him. They already took a base. They're attacking on the top right. Top left. Sorry, pardon me. Okay. Zeno is coming back in a second. Yeah, he's going to our base as well, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be actually moving here. Let's see. Is anyone there? It doesn't look like it. It looks good for our side. We're gonna go for the max Genshin burst. Awesome. Awesome, boys. Awesome. We actually exchanged the last one now. So I actually went with the third one, the Guardian Angel one, because I am thinking my team members will need support. So one more. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. We did it. We're gonna hide here. We're gonna play a nice strategy right there. Okay, okay. Is he actually going to try and attack me? Bro, he's not alone though. He's not alone. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Where are all my team comrades? Bro, are you witnessing this survivability of Kula right there? Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Come on, one attack in there. Okay, we did one. We got one. We got one. Very nice. Zeno is coming back in a second. Let's hide here.
My turn to try.
Let's go for the super attack. Nice. Nice, we did it. We actually managed. We should be even MVP right there. Bro, we should be MVP. As far as I'm aware, we should be MVP. Yep, we got the Dragon Ball, I think. Yo, we did it. Very nice. I think that was top performance. I do actually think we got the MVP right there. We actually destroyed every single statue, tanked a lot of damage, and we did it, boys. We did it. MVP Kula again. Like I said, this build is going to be busted. There is, so finally we actually switched the last one for the Guardian Angel bomb, but it doesn't really matter. So initially you want to go with the build I've shown in the beginning, and then I went to switch with the Guardian Angel because at the end your team comrades may need some more assistance, right? So we do have that. As you can see, detailed data. We did 4 statues. We destroyed them. We did a lot of damage, 6 kills. Very good actually. So we're ranking up, we're on B4 still. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. So as you've seen, that is the most optimal build for Kula. Do let me know down below in the comment sections if you have any other build suggestions. I'm always open for improvements. But yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.